Okay, welcome back, basic welders. So as you can see, this was a joint weld that I did. You can see here, this is what the weld was looked like before I started. And then as I flip over, this is what I did before, is afterwards. As I took 6011 rod, and I went back and forth. I started right here. I went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then here I got a little hiccup, and then I come back in through some more. Right in through this area right here, from here to here, is actually the best looking welds. That's what you want to see between here and here. That's what you want to see for an edge weld. On an edge weld, you want to be nice, smooth, and consistent, and you want to make sure you get some nice circle motions going on, back and forth. I did some oscillations like so, and you can see I was nice and slow. And here I kind of skipped ahead, and I went again some more. This is exactly what you want to see. If you look, it's got good penetration. It's down cut in. I've actually melted the top and fused the top, so it's that nice rounded edge, and that's what you want to see in an edge weld. If you've got some thin steel and you want to make them a little bit thicker, or you want to try to beef up something, you can put a nice piece of steel on there and you can do what's called an edge weld. And the edge weld will take and it'll fuse it together more. One thing to note and to realize is that my temperature had to go up. Now for a regular joint weld, I was running about 90 amps on my AC welder. I was like, guys, an AC welder here at home. And I was running a 6011 rod because, well, that's all I had here at the house was a 6011 rod. So that's what we use today. So for this, I was running at 90 degrees, okay, for these welds. And that's some different project. But over here, I actually turned this up to about 150, 160. You can see I am not quite, but almost doubled my amperage because, if you notice, my thickness of steel is doubled. So because the thickness of steel doubled, you got to really ramp it up. I held it up, normal weld. I didn't go down and touch it. I had the rod up about 1.5 times the thickness of the rod. And I was welding back and forth, doing some oscillations. Okay, and you can see the oscillations made some nice, good penetration and a good weld. And you can see how deep my heat line was. The heat line here will show you how deep into the weld you are. So you can see how deep it was. So that was an edge weld, just an example of an edge weld. Something to look forward to if you're working at home, if you're working not. So just to kind of give you an idea of that.